Buenas tardes. I'm here with Chris Stiles, who's Senior Director of Logistics for Nissan North America, responsible for Nissan's very complex and huge supply chain across the US and Mexico. And he's going to join us for some questions here. Chris, I'd like to start looking at Mexico. What's top of your agenda for Nissan in logistics in 2016?
It's really not any different from any other year. As far as top of the agenda, we're obviously focusing on delivering vehicles. Market share leader in Mexico, and we have been for a number of years. Right now we have around 25% of the market, so to maintain that lead and to continue growing, we have to deliver the product. So that's really the ongoing. At the same time, key project is developing the infrastructure for the third plant.
Sure. In
Aguascalientes.
Yeah. And of course that plant will be producing Infiniti and Mercedes-Benz.
That's right. Yeah.
You have had a lot of experience in Mexico. I think you were based here several times, both in Nissan and perhaps in the past as well. What would you point to as particularly unique when it comes to automotive logistics in Mexico?
One thing that's quite unique for me is the infrastructure, but it's not the infrastructure that we talk about a lot as far as connecting between cities and connecting with ports and the rail and all that. It's the infrastructure within the cities and within the small towns when it comes to actually delivering parts to dealerships, delivering vehicles to dealerships. A lot of different challenges and different ways you have to manage to make those deliveries happen.
Yeah. Absolutely. And you know, we've been talking a lot this morning about the growth, looking to 5 million. Of course, Nissan a big part of that with its expansion. Do you worry about capacity challenges specifically in the supply chain and for logistics?
I think the main concern in supply chain is probably still going to be around outbound truck haul-away capacity. We've started seeing some tightening of the capacity already in the past few months to close the last calendar year.
Sure.
And then with the other new facilities that'll come online in the next year, it's just going to compound.
Absolutely.
So I think that's probably going to be one of the bigger concerns.
And obviously we mentioned earlier about the new plant that will come in several years that will build premium products for the first time for the company. Do you see the building of these premium complex products as a new way that will require new types of logistics and strategies for the supply chain?
Not so much for Nissan. I mean, we already have Infiniti products in Mexico that are incorporated within our supply chain. So I think it'll just be a matter of expanding what we do currently. We feel like we do it pretty well.
Okay.
So we were able to deliver that product in the condition it needs to be in. So.
Although obviously what will be unique is perhaps the partnership with Daimler and working closely.
That'll be a bit different that we're still working through how that will look in the end. But overall, we have a strong infrastructure here, so we're going to try and work to use it.
Great. Well, Chris, thank you very much for your time. We'll also have some videos of Chris on stage for his presentation, which you can find on our website.